Hello, Capricorn. I hope everyone had a safe and happy holiday. Welcome to your 2019 reading. I'm so happy to see what's in store for everyone at the start of the year. Thank you, everyone who has been watching videos. I hope they've been of some help to everyone. I'm so excited to see what everyone will have going on in the new year. Capricorn, the sun is at the center of your spread. Capricorn, it looks like there could be someone coming in with some financial offerings for you. So someone well off but younger, or someone whose fortune is fairly new. It looks like you had some concern about finances going into the new year. Maybe you spent quite a bit on the holiday. But in general, someone coming in who's very generous. Could be a water sign. I don't usually talk about which signs are which, because there are so many signs when we sit and do the cards. But this is you. You're in such a good place. Also, I did mention that there were eclipses or eclipses coming in January, and I believe they are on the 6th and the 15th. But please double check because I'm not sure. One is solar and one is lunar, and those will be exciting times too. So take a look and see where those fall for you and how they'll impact you. There are so many people on YouTube that do astrology and can tell you how that will impact your sign for the month. Starting new endeavors. This is such a lovely graduation. Coming out of some concerns about your future, Capricorn, an opportunity opened up for you. If it hasn't, soon to be. And it looks like that opportunity continues to grow into something. This may have been a family member or a friend that saw some potential in you or sees some potential in you. And they offer you an opportunity. It looks like it's sort of a one-time thing. or a unique opportunity. A lot of frustration. Perhaps with a job. Or family member. Or you holding yourself to a standard that you felt you were not meeting. Perhaps gossip going on. Or inner turmoil, just a lot of thinking about where you were going and just feeling like you weren't getting there. A lot of opportunities that were just feeling sort of dead on arrival. You would meditate on it, pray about it, think about it. You felt like you were giving things your all. Even it was the sort of thing where you were thinking, I couldn't give this away. I couldn't give myself away if I wanted to. Really trying to find balance, really working hard. And it looks like you were given the key to some knowledge after working that hard. Someone gave you the key to something, or will, that unlocks that last little bit of what you need to become successful. And this is I talked about this before. These are the cards I like to see. These are the cards I like to see for family, for successful family and home life. So be careful, Capricorn, that you don't work yourself too hard. A lot of nice opportunities, some wealth coming in, a nice oasis period, a King of Cups that tells me about, again, these graduations up through almost like an apprenticeship, but sort of a spiritual apprenticeship, a life apprenticeship, until you get to a place where you are feeling like you have mastered these places in your life. You're sitting upright with confidence, your cup is full. You have the ability to nurture because you understand what that is, and you are full enough emotionally to be able to do that and to take over other roles. So Capricorn, what a very nice start to your year. So I would look for, if you're already in this opportunity, if this is a love affair, I would say go in with open arms. If These are other opportunities that you need. They look good. A lot of pages coming up. This looks like give and take to me. A little bit of fire lighting the torches. That could be, again, you finding the way. There's a lot of that indicated here, you finding the way. A little bit more fire coming in. The Devil, but it's in reverse, so I would say, again, be careful about working very hard to the point where you're missing things, maybe breaking down your support system at home or yourself. In terms of a love affair, I would be careful if you are thinking too hard or clinging to the person too much. That's never a good thing. So give it some room to breathe. More fire. So perhaps a fire sign. But all of the fire is coming inward. So it's you burning with passion, burning with inspiration, which is so wonderful. I do want to talk about fire. This is the Nine of Swords. I think in this instance, though, it's talking about you being very sharp and on the lookout for more. Because you did have some things over here where they weren't going your way, so you may just be very on the lookout to make sure that this doesn't fall away. You don't want this good fortune going away. Strength coming up. So I think that strength is going to be in terms of you balancing everything. And I did want to go back to the note about fire. Fire, you have to remember, fire can be helpful. You can use it to cook food, you can use it for warmth, or it can be incredibly destructive. It can burn things down, it can be harmful to your skin. So you have to balance fire. You have to know what to do with it. So even when we are feeling things intensely, when we are feeling fire for our career, fire for another person, you have to be careful with that, Capricorn. So just remember what you're doing when you're looking at that. Now, this talks about perhaps having a bit of a conflict with someone, but I see that being at work. This talks about, at the bottom of the deck, a lot of ideas coming in. A lot of ideas. Let's get you something final to take with you, Capricorn. So altogether, I mean, a lovely note, I think. two. The first is the dragon. So it talks about irrational fears and, again, strength. So when you get deeper into this opportunity, whatever it may be, it's strange how when we get into a good space, we start worrying. Will this go away? Will it be okay? Do I have to worry about losing this person or this thing? Take a breath when you get into that space, Capricorn. Don't worry too much. You got yourself there. You know, we saw the Hierophant before. Someone recognized your ability and gave you that higher knowledge, those keys. And this also popped out. New beginnings, renewal. This also could talk about a pregnancy. I don't see that anywhere here, but it's definitely possible with this Three of Cups. But it talks about that sense of having everything being wiped away here, and the sun coming out. You know, when the sun comes out, it's a brand new day. Everything, you know, if you stay up all night and you feel really kind of tense and you're worrying, there's something about when the sun comes up, it makes those worries seem smaller. And so, if and when you get to that place, Capricorn, don't worry. Just remember you have the sun on your side. So, thank you so much for sitting with me for a while, Capricorn. Have a happy new year. So glad to be with you. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.